Good, thanks, mate. How are you? Do it, Ty. I'm getting a few people messaging me, but they don't like a couple. I just don't think align with this really. But yeah, shoot me a message on TikTok or on Instagram, and I'll give you info on it. Like I've said before, it's plenty of exposure. It's about 15 million people view the channel every month, so plenty of exposure for any business. All right, let's get going. Let's do a drill to start with. It's been a while. Appreciate that, Embro on YouTube. Poor shot for that. Twice. Yeah, that's it, mate. Appreciate that. Oh my god, I'm missing everything. Right, started off well. Let's just get straight into it. I've only got a couple of hours, so the shoulders, well, we'll see. I didn't feel it just then, so I'm hopeful that I don't feel it for the rest of the session. But yeah, it was a weird one yesterday. Just instantly after the first shot, I just felt something like tweak, and it wasn't like super painful. It was just really annoying on the back of my shoulder there. But it seems to be okay. We'll just see how it goes, really. Welcome, guys, live on YouTube and TikTok. I'm going to be practicing a little bit today. I've got a match tomorrow, which I'll be live streaming. It's going to be about 4 hours. 4-hour live stream match, races to 7 against a brand new player to the channel, someone I know from the local area. Right, first break. Can we get clearance? What colour would you guys go, reds or yellows? Write your answers in the chat. Yeah, do it, mate. Steal the drill, absolutely. Yeah, write your answers in the chat. What colour are you going? I think there's really only one answer, unfortunately. I think you have to go reds because the first yellow is this yellow into the middle and it's pretty difficult. Also, if you don't break that yellow out with this ball first, so you could screw into this cushion and hit that red and maybe leave that yellow into here. If you don't do that first, you're going to have trouble getting back for that. So I think we've got a nice, easy starting ball on reds. They're not mega easy, but they're easier than yellows. So I think we play this. If I try and get up to around here would be good, because then I'm in a position to get to here to play that, which leaves me here to play this. Could alternatively play a plant actually, first ball. No, I think I like getting on that ball. Oh, actually, the angle here, I haven't. Wow. I'm going to leave. I don't know what I'm going to leave. Quick thinking. I'm going to leave the opposite corner. I'm going to go up there first, I think. Maybe not. Oh, that was like an in-between shot. I wasn't really confident with anything there. Kind of wanted to have this shot next, but I can't really play that with the black where it is. So I'll try and screw into this yellow. Open up the middle, this ball from the middle. I think I'm going to try and go into that yellow with this. Just to leave that into that middle. And now I should be able to just bump into this red and move it towards the middle pocket. And then from there, play this one to middle corner and screw back for this one to the corner as well. Ideally though, I don't want to be hampered by these yellows. I don't want to be playing this ball like this. Actually, I don't really mind that. No, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't get anything to that as well. Until it's the first frame. I'm going to take this to the middle now. Yeah, first frame, what can I say? Should have been so much easier than that, but it's always a bit rusty, so I don't count that frame regardless of whether I get that or not. What area are you in? I'm in Southampton in the UK. Very south of England. 10 dishes in a row, I wish. I've had that before. But, yeah, long time ago. They weren't all break dishes though. The most break dishes I've had in a row is 8. I've had like 10 dishes where it was like a combination of break and dry. Alright, I think that's a dry break, obviously. Right, write the colour you would go in the chat, reds or yellows. You play new rules, yes. Again, I think there's only one answer. Remember to look for the bad balls, don't just look for the easy ones. Yeah, I definitely have people come and play me from all around, but they're generally people I know who come here. I play people at the local club who I don't know. Alright, what's everyone written here? Reds, yellows, safety. Alright, well, we're not going to go yellows. The reason why, basically, we look at the worst red. This is, I'm going to stand here because TikTok goes all glary if I stand behind the camera for some reason. This is the worst red on the table, and this is the worst yellow on the table. So the question is that worse than that? And the answer is no, because at least you can leave a double on this here, whereas this, you have to move that, right? You can't really land on it here to put it in there because you'd hit the red first. So that has to be moved. Also, I just don't like this. So I'm going to go reds. First shot this one, and I might even have an angle if I play that to go into that potentially, but I'm going to leave these 4 for now, I think. To be honest, the first shot is hard enough, so let's just make sure of this. Alright, so Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get that red out with this next shot. A little bit of right hand side. I'm going to try and play into that red. Just need to ideally avoid the yellows. Get out of there, get out of there. Right, it goes to a pocket now, which is handy. Goes in here and it goes in there. So there's definitely a chance of a finish now. I'd rather play it to that corner if I can, and that's probably going to be last ball. So this one first, leave these two to that corner. Right, I'm going to run through. I'm actually going to leave myself a choice. If I'm here, I'll have a choice of this one and this one. Okay, I'm on both, which is good. Which one do I prefer? I don't love the angle on this. It's going to be leaving me that, which I don't love. I think I've got to play this first. Just going to try and pop this red out a little bit more. Will make it worse? Should I have done that? Probably not. I changed my mind on the shot with that. Hampered. Oh God, could have done with that yellow being further away. Touch the yellow anyway. 2 missed blacks in a row. Not good. Just didn't really negotiate those 3 reds very well. I don't think any of them were perfect. That's the problem. I've seen much of Australian players. I mean, Jake McCartney's like obviously an ultimate pool pro. He's really the only one who I know. Right, that's 0-1, that first miss. Okay. Interesting. What colour are you going, reds or yellows? This is a difficult one. Ken, what colour are you going, reds or yellows? They're both a bit of a mess. I'm interested to hear what you guys would do though. Would you go reds or yellows? They're just both bad. I don't like either. Super League 7x4 table. I mean, they're alright. It's a slate bed table at the end of the day, so you can't really go wrong. But I'd prefer a winner if I could choose. Alright, so I'm really torn here because I don't like this red. I don't like this red. I don't mind this red, but these two I don't like. Yellows, I don't like this red, this yellow. And then it's mainly this yellow I don't like. But I think there is a probably figure out a pattern on yellows. If that goes to that corner, yeah, all right, that goes to that corner of just. So there is definitely a pattern there. 1, 2, 3. Ugh, Christ. Oh, I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. I'm just going to stop thinking. Love to go for that yellow right now. I'm not going to get a better opportunity to play this yellow. But I can't play it now. Twats. Right, I need to pot some balls, so I'm gonna keep going. Maybe not. No. Let's just re-rack, start again. 2-0 down already. Thanks for the gift, Mark. Much appreciated. Long time no see. And by Crow Wolf, do you mean a Supreme match? If so, I mean, people will be selling them because Ultimate Pool are no longer using them. They're using the Rasson, tables. Come on. Drive rate every single time. Right, we're going reds, no question. Let's get a red on this first shot. Can we figure out an order? I really don't like leaving this too long, and this. And obviously I've got a difficult plant there first, so these three, although these are easy, they're not easy right now, but they're easier later on. This is going to be a really weird pattern, very strange pattern I'm about to come out with, but I really want to play this first and get to here. Play this second to there, get rid of that to there. If those three are gone, I'll play this one fourth, screw back to here, 5th, 6th, 7th, and that's what brings me through these two yellows for the black. It's ambitious to say the least, and the first shot is quite hard to judge. Travel. Right, I think that's good. Would have been a good pattern. Would have got there in the end, but didn't. Alright, just struggling a little bit at the minute. 0-3 now. Have I even put one up yet? 2, 3. Our UK pool tournaments televised. The Ultimate Pool organisation live stream their matches on the Ultimate Pool channel. If you go on their website, you'll find more information on that. Also, yeah, other organisations like stream on YouTube and stuff like that. Is this where Mick Hill's makes his videos? No, I had this set up before Mick Hill. But he's way better than me, so just watch his videos. He's probably the best player of all time, so he knows his stuff. Our ultimate going to you be using Rassons on the outer tables too? I believe so, Craig. Yeah, I think it's a whole switch because obviously it's a sponsorship thing. So yeah, I think the whole thing is going to be flipped. Guy close to me sells Super League being 895, other two being 1295. Yeah, so depends how serious you are. Depends how serious you are about the game, really. I would say if you're not that serious, get a Super League. But if you want to take it more seriously, don't get a Super League. All right, we're definitely going yellows, and there is definitely a pattern here that we can figure out. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go 1 to there, 2 up to here, 3 to there, 4, 5, 6, last, black. Cool. Got one. Just want a decent slate bed table. Then a Super League's fine. Just make sure the slate is in good condition. Does have a few more years. Not many, I'm 38. He's not that much older than me. He's just got, well, it's like comparing Man City to Swindon Town. No offence if you're from Swindon. Phil Harrison again, another great player. Okay, we're on the board. See if we can do that again. It's a shame it was a foul break, but can we get a ball down, please? Obviously not. Right, so we've got a problem here on this one. We've got to go reds, I think, because this yellow is terrible. So we're going reds. In fact, I can put that first. I don't know if I can put that first. It's a deceptive. I think I can, but I might miss it. I'm going to try and play it. If I miss it, I'll just re-rack. No, that was weird. I don't love where the black is. Got to start thinking about it now, really. Probably should have thought about it earlier. So I don't like leaving the white here, and it's difficult to do that with either of these two balls. It's not so difficult to do it with that ball if you land here, but it's very difficult to land in this spot for the black from one of those two. I wish I could double the black, but I can't. Okay, I don't love it, but I've got to leave myself something like this on the black from this ball. Don't like that. Oh, okay, I can use this ball to the middle to go off this cushion and back. Is the music still playing up there? I think it is. 1 second, sorry guys. I don't know why that stopped. Okay, so we've got a pretty, I was going to say a pretty good angle, but it's not anymore. I don't know if I can avoid hitting this yellow, this is the problem. In fact, I'm going to try and hit that yellow and leave that really difficult shot, because otherwise the cue ball is going to end up like around here, which is just terrible. I don't even know if I can hit it, but I'm trying. Just got to hit the ball harder. See if I would have made it. Of course not. Alright, really, I should have thought about how I could break the black away from that cushion, because I hate rail shots at the best of times. I think I would have missed that anyway, well, like I just did, so. What spin did you put on the break? I hit just below centre. Well, I try to, but a lot of the time I actually am not successful with that. Perhaps a little transparent square protects the cloth from cloth burn, all those little white marks that you see all over the table. Basically, this particular cloth, it wears quite quickly, especially if you break on it with speed. So I use this to kind of make the cloth last longer. And there's no marks on my table whatsoever. Any other questions, feel free to ask. 5 clearances in, I've managed to get 1, which is not great. Another foul break. What are you doing? What colour are you going? Remember, look at the problem balls, don't look at the easy balls. I'll give you a hint. That yellow goes. If you end up in this position, that yellow goes. What does chalk do? Basically creates friction between the tip of the cue and the cue ball, therefore allowing you to spin the cue ball. How do you manage to know where the cue ball is going to go when adding spin to an angle shot? Practice, Theo. If you get onto a table and just start to practice angles and angles of shots, you can then start to develop a knowledge or an understanding of what the spin is going to do when you play a shot. It's all about being at the table as much as you can and figuring it out. All right, we're definitely going yellows here. Ideally, I land here at some point to play that and move the black. I'd rather not do that last though. If I could like leave that ball to the middle or maybe leave this ball hanging over the pocket or something, that would be ideal. I'm going to try and play for this ball second, I think. No, I'm not. So I'm leaving myself a choice. 1, 2. Was that the ball I should have? This is again just a weird pattern. Weird pattern from the off. Okay, so it's got a little bit better now. how do you account for deflection? So if you're playing with side spin, you would aim slightly more center of the object ball to allow for that deflection. Again, with side spin and with generally any spin, you can ask a question on how to do it. You're probably not going to learn it from me just talking. The best things you can do are watch people do it on videos or practice it yourself. Those two ways you're going to learn. Me just kind of talking about it, you're probably not going to. Even me demonstrating on this probably wouldn't work. You need like close up video of it. So that would be what I would suggest doing when it comes to like learning spin. Yeah, especially if you're a beginner, you want to be like doing close up videos and then actually practicing it yourself. If I had a close-up camera, I would, but it's difficult to like move the camera around and stuff. Okay, 2 and 5, 2 and 4. That. Reds were looking all right until that red went there, so we've got to go yellows. Have to go yellows. We're going to break this red out early. I don't want it there for long. So I think I'm going to do it first shot. Yeah, first shot. Not with that ball. So Zach, if you want to advertise on my channel, there are 4 advertising spaces, and all of the information I'll give you if you message me on Instagram, which is in my TikTok bio. Basically, go on my TikTok page, you'll see a link for Instagram, click there, send me a private message, and I'll give you all of the info, buddy. Okay, so that yellow has to go in that corner. We know that. That's going to come from this ball. When do I play this yellow? That's the question. I think the natural kind of pattern, no worries, Zach. I think I'll play this ball first, get back for this, play this ball second, come back here, third, fourth. That gets me over here for this one to the middle, which gets me there for this one to the corner, which gets me there for the black to the corner. Not a bad angle on this yellow though. Oh, that's not a great angle. Going to be getting close to this yellow. I might have to change the pattern if I get too close to it. Too close to it. Where am I? I don't think I've got another choice. I've got to play this now. I'm not going to get a better opportunity to. Might be putting 2 in 1 here, and I should still be leaving myself a shot on that if I do. It's just a harder shot than I would have liked. I wanted to have this shot here, but I mean, I'll take it. So annoying. Just made it a little bit too difficult having to pop 2 balls at once there. Harder than it should have been, basically. Do you play with followers on my live? I do, but only people who I know or have met before. So I typically would play people outside of here at the local club, just kind of get to know them, and then I'll play them on my channel as well, if they're not, you know, crazy. Appreciate the gift, Connor. Am I on the IPA tour? No, I played on the IPA amateur tour last season and finished 21st in the rankings. I think it was 5 or 6 places off the pro spots. How's it going, Dylan? Right. Let's go again. Right, so we've got red, give me a yellow as well. Okay, both are a challenge. Write down what you would go. I would have rejected it, Will. Yeah, I wouldn't have accepted it, unfortunately. Okay, so let's look at the bad balls. If we go reds, this ball is really, really bad because it doesn't go past this yellow. Actually, goes to that corner though. This ball isn't great though. There's two reds I don't love. This one and this one. With yellows, I don't love this yellow. I don't mind this yellow. I don't love this yellow. So how do we get that yellow? That's the question. And then the black probably going to end up being a double again. I think I'm going to try and play this and get into this area. If I can get in there, first shot, ideal. Okay, I don't hate that outcome because it means it opens up the pocket for this yellow to that corner. I can play this yellow, then play a plant, this yellow onto this one, and then there'll hopefully be a finish. Judge this plant. This yellow is annoyingly a little bit further that way than I would like, which means this yellow is going to have to travel into this yellow. I can't really stop it over the middle pocket. Okay, now it's just starting to get a little bit difficult again. If I can play this into this cushion and go into this red, I should be leaving myself a good angle on this ball. Get rid of that one. Okay. A little bit hampered, but could have been worse, I guess. It's still not an easy finish. One good shot. If I can get out from here, I'd love to have been here, just 1 centimetre or so over this way for this ball, because then it's easy to get out here for this ball to this middle. But where I'm straight and I'm queuing over this red, this is very missable. Just going to try, if I can get to there though, ideal. I'll leave that. I think I've got to leave that. I don't think I can get to there for this. The ideal thing is if I get there, I'll play that, play that, play that. But I think the best I can do is get here. So I'm going to play this second to here, third, and hope I've got an angle to get there fourth. It's not the way I would have liked it, but I just can't get out from this yellow otherwise. Let's take a look. Do I like that or that? I prefer that shot. I want to land, I'll put the chalk where I want to land. There would be perfect. Not hard enough. I mean, I'm on this yellow and I actually got a little bit lucky. I think I'm going to have to take the black as a double. If I was straight on this, I'd just screw straight back to there, black corner, but I've got an angle which if I screw back, I'm going into this red. That's fine though, so I can just play the black as a double. Hello from Turkey, hello from UK, nice, good to see you. Subscribe to the channel, thank you Urban, much appreciated. County player from Cambridgeshire, I'm assuming that is. Little club end, always good to learn more. Yeah, do it, man. I mean, I am quite far south, but yeah, give me a shout, shoot me a message on Instagram or TikTok. Shoot me a message and we'll get something organised. What question we got? What cue? So I use a cue that's actually 20 years old. I got it when I was 18 as an 18th birthday present. So I don't really recommend it to anyone because it's not one you can buy. Whereas the yeah, sounds good. Whereas the cue that I recommend is the Ultimate Pool Master Cue. The link to it is in my bio. Great cue if you're a beginner or an intermediate player. Someone just kind of learning the game, basically. This is that cue. The Ultimate Pool Master. Sorry, no, it's not. Hang on. No. Ignore that. Right. Okay. Link is in my bio to that cue. Okay, I'm happy with that break. I think I've got to go reds. My cue, you don't want to see a close up of this. This is bad. This cue's been snapped in half, glued back together by one of the best cue makers in the UK, Keith Hammond. What else? It's bowed. It's just messed up. No pro or any other self-respecting player would use this cue. But I'm very much like Stephen Hendry in that he used a cue that was like £20, and yeah, it cost £20 for him, and he won 7 world championships with it. It got broken on a flight, got damaged, like snapped in half or something, and he never won anything since. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the cue. So everyone's saying you must have a cue that's like worth £1,000. No, just go with whatever works for you. All right, so I think we've got to go reds. First shot on yellows, I could go here. The reason why I wouldn't go yellows is because of this ball. This red, I'm not going to play for that second. Don't know what I'm going to play second, actually. Probably this red. So I think, okay, we're going to make it up as we go, as per usual. I think I've got to play a double again. Oh, you idiot, that's not a difficult shot. How you doing, Si? Once again, mate, you missed me when I'm actually clearing the table. See me when I start to miss. Alright, let's go on. That would have gone on the ultimate match table, though. Do I like Ephraim Reyes? I mean, I appreciate what he did for 9-ball. I'm not really a huge 9-ball fan. I like Mosconi Cup, but I'm not a huge 9-ball fan. Yeah, I can appreciate what he did for sure. Twitch like Hendry. Yeah, you're right. You're going to be there mid-June, Si? We've got to redo our head camera game. My camera was all flickery, so we couldn't use that footage from the last one. Come on. All right, what colour are you going? Reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. Cheers, Anthony. Appreciate that, mate. Reds or yellows? Answers. Could go either, I would say. Could go either. But which one's easier? I think you've got to go yellows. You could easily go reds, but I just think more could go wrong. I think with yellows, you play this ball first, screw back to around here, play this ball second. If you can get out to here and play this ball third and end up in a position like this, they should all be gone from there. I don't know the exact order just yet, but getting rid of these 3 early is ideal. well, I don't play that. That yellow up there I don't play just yet, I don't think. Yeah, I don't really like playing that ball now. I'm going to play this one. If I can get to here, ideal. And again, from this ball, if I can play off this cushion and end up, say, here, that'd be pretty good. I'll be on 1, 2. Get a bounce. Right, I'm on just 1. Anywhere there would have been fine. Might have to be leaving a double. Do I swing around? Do I leave this one? I feel like I'm going into that red. If I try and play off 2, here, here and out, I'm going straight into that red. It's whether I like leaving that. I think I've got it though, maybe. Get past it then. That's criminal. That is criminal. Caught in two minds there. Just caught in two minds. Right, we're relying on a good kick shot into this middle pocket and then leave this. So complacent. So complacent. Reds. No, reds weren't the ball, I don't think. A lot of people on YouTube saying red there, but yellow was definitely the ball. It's all because I put myself on the cushion. And the reason why I messed that up. I wouldn't have got reds, trust me. Or I might have done, but they were not as high of a chance than yellows. I forget what the score is, but I haven't put the score up in ages. I think I've had 2, and that's like 6 maybe. Something like that. Alright, what are you going, reds or yellows? Again, write it in the chat. This is not an easy first shot on reds, which is the problem. In fact, I don't really have any red. I can go for this one to that left corner. This doesn't go past this. So I don't really have a red, although I have to find a red because I hate yellows that much. So we're going reds. I'm going to go this red to that corner and hope for the best. If it goes in, there's a chance. I'm just going to carry on. Carry on as if I potted that ball, even though I didn't. I was just going to give up. Apparently not. Alright. Starting to lose my mind again like I did yesterday. So, go again. And hope for an easy pattern, because I've had 2, no, I've definitely had 3 clearances. I haven't had 2. How are we doing, Joe? Oh, I did it. I'm going to try. Alright, let's go again. Yeah, exactly, mate. That's what's causing it. The curse. No, we're going to get a good one here. We're going to get a decent split. And a ball down. Again, first ball. Where's that first ball? That's all I want. Give me a red. Give me anything, actually. I'm that desperate for a clearance. Give me any ball. I think I can play this red. I can, but it's not leaving me anything easy. Right, I can get to here. So what can I do from there? I can play this ball, try and go into that red if I feel like moving it. If it doesn't come out though, I'm not going to be leaving myself a shot. I don't like leaving that to the middle. Although it would be handy if it does go in the middle. I'm going to see what I'm left with after this actually, because I might be doing that. Do I leave a double on it? Maybe. Leave a double on this. Does that red go through? I should have looked at that. Oh, it's so close. If it does. I don't like it, still don't like it. Get out. I mean, I'm forced into playing it now, but at least I've got a better angle. I still don't like playing this shot, it's very missable. That's a tight gap. Let's play off the yellow. Can I get... Oh, the middle pocket is in a really bad position for me to get, say, there, to be able to play this ball, and then get down here for this ball last, so I don't have to move that. In fact, I should be able to get the grip on the cloth. I just need to get the cue ball there, or there, anywhere in this area. Again, whacked it. Absolutely whacked it. That'll do. Si's finally seen me clear the table. That was a winged clearance, that. Alright, so we're on 3 and 7. That's 4 and 7 actually. 4 and 7. I've definitely had 4 clearances. Alright. Let's go again. There we go, mate. Those little touchy shots like that last red. I hate those. Second to last red, I hate those types of shots. Alright, come on. It's not a bad break, just nothing down. And a real bad problem for yellows here. It's not so much of a problem for reds because you can use this red to move it. Still doesn't make reds easy, but it's not as bad as yellows. Nice one, good luck in your tournament. Do I move that first? That's the question. It would probably make sense to. Don't want to leave it too long. Although it should be coming out nice. If I play into that red, I should be moving that yellow and moving that red into a position I can pot it to this corner. So I'm not actually too worried about it. No, I've got to play it early. I've got to get it out of the way. Try and do what I just said I would do. Okay, so it's left me the shot to the corner that I thought it would. It's not exactly the best angle. It makes sense that this ball's last, because of where the black is, but I really don't want to be playing this ball now and then that ball. Like, I hate that shot. I think I've got it though, I don't really have a choice. It's awful. Terrible shot. God, that's so bad. Right, I'm going to get lucky here and hit this off this red. Go in then. Oh, you fucking idiot. Terrible. Which made the hole break harder. Why? What do you mean? The hole break harder. Which one was the bad shot choice, would you say? The one down the rail? Because I was straight on that red. That's the only reason why I didn't try and come out for anything. I think if I'm on a table like the ones in the tournaments, I'm not too worried about that shot, but that pocket out there is so tight. Stun past the 8 ball. Yeah, I don't know if I had the angle. All right, very similar situation where something needs to be moved for either ball. What constructive, what are you talking about? Which bit of constructive criticism are you talking about? Try and screw straight back into this red. I've got to go yellows, can't go reds. Trying to screw back into this red if I can. Just to open up a pocket for the black. No angle whatsoever on this last yellow. No angle at all. Needs to be here. Can I get to there? That's the question. Might be able to. You've got to pinch this pocket. This could be missed. Didn't get anything into that at all. And now we're going around the houses, which I hate doing, but we've got to do it. That didn't work. Whack this off the red then. Nice one, Smurf. Appreciate that. My wife. No, it was Lauren. She's not on the channel right now, though. I appreciate that, though. No, she's working. Much like I am. somehow, somewhat, let's say. Okay, what's that? 5 and 8, I think. Ugh. Let's go again. Wanted the yellow. Wanted that. If that yellow goes into there, I'm picking yellows all day, but I think I've still got to go yellows here. I've got to try and land over here, which is particularly difficult. Can't really go reds. That yellow goes. Let's try and get that to second. We'll leave a double on the black. If I leave this ball till last, I've got a double on the black. If I leave that till last, I've got the black in the corner. It's which ball is easiest to get me here, and how do I get there? Probably from this ball. If I can get there, can't quite get there from this ball, I don't think. Got to try. I'm leaving the one till middle last, if I should. Yeah, I'm leaving the one in the middle till last. Two seconds. Sorry guys, on TikTok. Just having to verify the live again, as per usual. Don't go too far. How do you get that far? I think that's a couple in a row. I'll take that. Streaming from Bulgaria? No. Streaming from the UK. England, to be precise. Hope everyone's good. If you're on YouTube, if you can hit those 3 dots at the bottom of the screen, if you're on your phone, you'll see 3 vertical dots. Press those and give the channel a thumbs up. Be very much appreciated. Again, I've got a live match tomorrow here from 2 PM until around 6 PM. Races to 7. On Sunday, I've got a charity fundraiser playing former world champion Carl Morris in a race to 11. That'll be 5:30 PM UK time. Be sure to tune in. Right, can we make it 3 in a row? I think we've got to go yellows. I play with a hard tip personally, but it's all personal preference. It's whatever works better for you. argue that that's a good last ball. Hang on. That might be a good last ball. I think that's. I'm tempted to play that now, but I think it's a good last ball. It's going to be easier to get on the black from it. Or is it? See if I can get to the black easily from any of these. That one, again, if I play that, no, I'll play this now, get it out of the way. Don't go behind there. Oof, what's that say? Jeez. Not exactly what I had in mind, but sure. Do I want to go past these reds? That should be easy enough. I just really want to get there. That's 3 in a row. Poor, apparently. Playing tomorrow. Playing a guy who hasn't actually been on the stream before, so you'll meet him tomorrow. He's a guy from my area, who I know from the local pool hall. But yeah, we're going to be playing races to 7, basically, from 2 o'clock. Any tips for a better break? Depends what type of brake you've used. Do you use a front-on brake? Do you use a cut brake? Keep the cue flat. Try not to bridge with your open bridge. So when you brake, you probably won't bridge like this with the cue on top of your hands, because when you go to hit the cue ball, the cue will lift up in the air. So ideally, you've got a finger going over the top of it to stop that lift that you get on the cue, and that means it's going forwards. All of the energy is going forwards instead of up in the air. So probably the best bit of advice I'd give you when it comes to the brake. Can we make it 4 in a row? Favourite Q Sports person? Probably Ronnie O'Sullivan. I mean, it's an obvious answer, but it's got to be Ronnie. Right, we're going reds. Just this red doesn't go in here, I don't think. If it did, this would be easy. No, it doesn't. I'd need a better angle on this ball. I don't really want to be playing that ball first. With the yellows, those 2 up top, they're out of commission, which means that one on the bottom cushion base, the way that red is bad, and this yellow is bad. So there's just too many problems on reds. Can I pop this and move that red maybe? I don't know if I can hit it full ball. I really want to, but I don't know if I can. No, I'm not going to risk that. I'll pop this ball first. I need a better angle on that ball. I didn't have a good angle on it. I can get a good angle on it now. Basically, anyone who's like looking to get better at pattern play, if you look at the reds right now, they've got this is how I look at it. You've got 3 balls here, 2 balls there. So this is a 3, 2, 1, 1 being the black pattern, right? Or just a 3-2 pattern. Not everyone sees it like that, just me. So what you tend to do is, the best way to go about a clearance would be that you clear these 3 first, then you'd move up for those 2, and then you'd finish with the black. Or you go those 2, these 3, then the black. What you don't want to be doing is playing one of these, one of those, one of these, one of those. You just tend to clear up in areas. But I don't have the choice here. I've got to play this one here first, which gets me here. Play this ball second, which gets me here. And this is where the travel happens, which I don't want, but I'm can't avoid it, is I play this red, and I've got to get into like an area like that, which isn't great, but it's for this ball next. So that's a long way for the cue ball to travel, but it's just got to be done. So let's see. I haven't just given it. A bit lucky that. Alright, so we've got that angle. Now I'm just choosing whereabouts am I playing this cue ball. I don't really want to go into this yellow because it will push it into a position which will make this red hard. I can't get really near those yellows. If I try and go for this gap, which I'm gonna try and land here. If I end up short, at least I've got a plant. That's worst case. So I think I'm just gonna try and aim this side, anywhere in between here and this cushion and the black. Just avoid this corner. So I'm trying to land here. Needs to travel, but I have got the plant. Like I said, if I was short, I was always going to have the plant. So just got to line it up and knock it in. Cheers, Jordan. Hope you're good, mate. That's not a great shot at all. Should have been way out from there. I think the cue ball misses that middle pocket. Hope it does. Okay, that's 4 in a row. I'll take that. I will take 4 in a row. We're catching up. In fact, if it's 4 in a row, is it 8? It should be 8 all. Is that right? No, 7, 8. I'll just count it as 7, 8. Play quickly. I'm not one of those players, especially when I'm on my own. Literally no point in playing fast if you're on your own. Unless you are just doing it for entertainment and not actually to try and get a little bit better in a game. Tips on angles. Really, the best way to learn angles is to either watch close-up videos of angles or do it yourself and practice shots at angles to just understand where the balls go when you hit them. That's probably the best way to learn, I would say. So get yourself on a table and just set up the same shot each time, and see if you can get a little bit more comfortable with what the angles are doing. My next match is tomorrow. All right, what are you guys doing here then? Reds or yellows? You've got cue ball behind the line, no free shot. So you can't use the free shot to develop the black or this red. What colour are you going to go? Is that yellow going? It might. This is a real 50-50. I think if you look at yellows, so basically what you've got to look for is the breakout ball. If you go yellows, you have to look at which ball is going to be used to break out the black. If you go reds, you have to look at which ball is going to break out the red and the black, or just one of them, right? So for yellows, this is a good ball to break the black out. Say if you land here. Sorry guys. Hang on. Sorry guys, I'm disconnected on YouTube. Right, my bad. Guys on YouTube. The got disconnected there, don't know what happened, but hence why there's only 33 of you here now. But hopefully the 200 of you who just left will come back. Straight on top, red. Above black, top left, nudge into black. Yeah, All right, because Jordan said go reds, I'll go reds, but I personally like yellows. Actually, I don't like either, but I'll go yellows. Just wait till I miss, mate, and then I can blame you. Am I dead straight on it? Yes. I've got a good angle now to really pick my angle, which is going to be this. I want to get forwards to about there. Not far enough. I should still have an angle to get the red out, but I kind of wanted to get both. All right, TikTok's back. Again, apologies. Yeah, YouTube and TikTok. There's something going on my internet, I think. Is YouTube back? YouTube is back. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, guys. Something's going on with my internet. It's been happening this last couple of weeks where just you get a random glitch and it just closes. All right. Well, we're here for now. I really wish you'd not seen the mess that I've just got myself into, but hell, I've got to pop this up there and then go into the black and try and put it towards the corner. I mean, I did one part. Oh dear. So I've got about, how long have I got? Nah, it's all good, mate. To be fair, I should have had a better angle on that second to last red than I did. And reds were the right choice based on the first 4 shots. But to be fair, both were going to be challenging. Alright, hopefully there's nothing else going wrong with the internet. And we can get a decent finish to this live. That is 7-9. So I had 7 clearances, 9 missed clearances from the break. Let's go again. Got about half an hour left actually of this live. Go in. Well, I might just re-rack now. If I don't pop this, I'm re-racking. Yeah, I'm re-racking. It's not fair. Start again. I need a better cue ball than that. I need a chance of a shot, at least. At least a chance of a shot. All right, let's go. Didn't even move the brake pad. Right, this one, that was a practice. Right, reds or yellows? What would you go? Reds or yellows? Right in the chat. Neither are great. Neither have a great opening ball. Few people saying yellows. Interesting. Problem with yellows, I mean, this is your first shot, but this is a really bad ball. It's a terrible ball. So I think I'm forced into going reds. This isn't great, but this is worse than this, I think. Or is it? I've got this ball first for reds, if I want it. That could end up being tricky. I just think this yellow is going to end up being tricky. You can cut it in there, but you have to land so perfect on it, which is not easy. You get it from around there? Alright, the majority of you are saying yellows, so let's go yellows. I personally think I'd go reds here though. God, I don't have the angle to hold. No, I can't hold for that. Got to come back for it. Do I play it now? Try and go into this red? Yeah, okay. Oh my word, how does that not drop? Jeez. Alright, 7. I managed to get 7. Now's the time to write requests. What would you guys like to see me attempt to do? It could be a challenge, it could be a drill, whatever you want. What would you guys like to see? Anyone? Any requests? Or I'll just start messing around really. Let's go with, I'm not allowed to use any middle pockets, apart from on the break. No middle pockets allowed, just corners. Oh wow. Do you know if that's a plant, but I've got to play it. Alright, again, no middle pockets allowed. Ugh, Christ, what is that? Another plant. It's a bit of a mess, really, isn't it? Bit of a mess. Yellow onto red, maybe? Of course not. Right. That's that challenge over. Anyone else? Alphabet challenge, successfully spelling my first name. That's a good one. I've never had that. Let's try and do that. I'll tell you what, we'll do, yeah, alright, we'll do my first name. See how long it takes. I've done the alphabet drill before. You guys might have seen it on my page. But, this time you get to see how many takes it takes. And I'm not exactly confident it's going to be done first try, put it that way. Is that an S? Sort of looks like an S, doesn't it? Ish. Maybe not. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Is that an S? That's an S. Alright. didn't say in order. It's not a great shot. In fact, that's a terrible shot. Again. Double. I can't play that, that's bad. Oh, Christ, what am I doing? Rushed that one. Alright, start it again. Couldn't be asked. How quick can you do a 6 red shootout? I'll do that at the end. Yesterday I managed something like 17.4 or something like that for the 6 red. Tell you what, let's do this one as fast as I can. Might not be a wise idea, but I'm going to try. Fucking rushing. It's because I want to take them all in order, where I don't need to. Right, stop thinking you have to take them in order. See, now you can see how long it took me to do this when I did it as a video series. To be fair, I wasn't playing as bad as this. Yeah, I've got a match tomorrow. Oh, nearly. Okay. I won't do my whole name just to start. Someone else requested 6 red shootout. Alright, I'll do a 6 redder. See if I can get under 20 seconds. That's the goal. Where'd you get your cues from? Link is in my bio for the cues. Ultimate Pool, where I recommend getting them. Haven't got time for the 45 ball drill, unfortunately. Alright, 6 red shootout in less than 20 seconds. Let's give it a go. Screwed myself there when I